Yes, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are watching from. And welcome to this program this afternoon. Just a quick one. Of course, you know that we are actually very, very busy in this time around. Very, very busy. Absolutely busy. That is the reason why we cannot actually, come online as usual. But we must continue. Great Biafrans all over the world. You know, I want to actually talk on the quick one, some information that need to be talked about. There are some pressing things that need to be discussed. And that is the reason why I am here this afternoon to talk about it. And while we are on it, I want you to share this video, invite others to join. Wherever you are watching from, share the video, invite others to join. It is a very quick one. In the next 30 minutes, we are out of here. I know that our pages, they are under attack. Just like I said, ever since we talked about BBC, our page has been under attack. If you share the video, manually we get audience. That's the only way we will be able to actually get audience. But whatever they do, we'll continue doing what we are doing. We don't actually care about what they think. We don't care about what they think. We don't care about how they are fighting our page. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we must continue. There is nothing that they will do to us that will stop us from achieving our freedom, because this freedom is very, very important. Now, great Biafrans all over the world, I want you to, ask these questions to some people like Aloy Ejimako, Kanunta and Aloy. Does it mean that these people are not seeing all these things happening? Or does it mean they want to be in the good book of this criminal in Finland? Does it mean that they are not seeing all this shenanigans that Mazen Namdekanu is actually so stressed about from the DSS dungeon, that Mazen Namdekanu actually wished that he could be able to address the madness of this criminal in Finland, but he does not have that opportunity. Now, those who do have the opportunities, those who are actually, who can actually address these criminals, they aren't doing anything. They are just keeping quiet. Maybe they want to be in the real good book of the criminal in Finland. Maybe, just like so many of our people today who decided to want to be in the good book of the criminal agent in Finland. Now, today they are talking. Of course, why wouldn't they talk? Do you know the reason why they are speaking today? They are speaking today because the sit at home we are talking about, it is going to affect everybody. Whether you are abroad or you are, because this time around people are going to go home, right? Those who have to go for wedding, those who have to do one or two things, they must go home. The sit at home eventually is going to touch everyone. So now you ask yourself a question. If these people are going to come back for the Christmas holidays, our people that are, they're dependent on the season which they are into today to actually make ends meet. They are dependent on what they are doing, because this time around is the time that our people who are business people, they will be dependent. They know that in this time around they will make a lot of money that they will use to cover their season expenses. Then one criminal in Finland will come and tell you they should sit at home. That is no problem. Those of you who don't want to talk about it because you don't want people to come to your platform and insult you, it is okay. Continue keeping quiet because, you know, as you know, I believe so many of you, those autopilot today, they are now realizing, autopilot sympathizers, autopilot supporters, they are now realizing they are even using their platform today. Just like Umuyo, you are using your platform now today to actually talk about the criminal in Finland. You know why you are doing it? Because it has touched you. And that is the selfishness of our people. You will remain quiet. We've been telling you about this criminal in Finland. No one said anything. No one actually did anything. We were talking about it. People were insulting us. We were talking about his activities, that he is not of this struggle. He does not want to do anything that will bring our leader out. He is doing things that will put money in his pocket and working for the agent. As an agent, which he is, working for the Zoological Republic called Nigeria. And you believe that such a person is going to give you freedom. You need to rethink. Those of you who are actually very, very, stupid and empty upstairs, you look at the activities of Simon Ekpa, you think he's going to give you freedom. That is okay. He is going to give you the version of doom that you are calling for, because that's exactly what you are calling for. You are calling for doomsday in your life, and it is going to come to you. All of you who are supporting the idiot. You see, all of you who are supporting that idiot in Finland, you are going to get the doomsday. See what they are doing this time around. What they are doing this time around is that when they send their criminals, when they will report that unknown gunmen went and set this so place ablaze, they will now use the uniform of our ESN, give it to their unknown gunmen, and tag the ESN with it, and so that the world will think that this ESN, that the way the military is actually fighting them in Enugu, when the ESN is fighting Fulani, the terrorists, the military is repelling against our securities that are fighting terrorists. Military will never repel against terrorists that are terrorizing and kidnapping people in Biafra land. But when they see any structure that is going to counter these activities of the military will actually rise up to challenge it. The military will actually rise up to actually find a way to stop them, because they only have power when it comes to good people who are trying to do a community service, people who are trying to willingly do something and genuinely do something. That's where the military will have their power. The same way they are having their power now, fighting our ESN, who is fighting those killers, demons that are called the Fulani headers, that are bloodsuckers, killing our people. But that is okay. But the most important thing is that those of you who are keeping quiet, people like in the lives of Aloy Ejimako, are you a sympathizer of this criminal syndicate in the life of autopilot? Of course, we know you, Kanunta Kanu. You are working with them, your in-law, who is master prophet. He's working with them. He declared it. He's not hiding it. In all this shenanigans, your brother and the so-called Aloy, your client is in the DSS dungeon, and you know that your client is actually so worried, so freaking worried about the life and the livelihood of our people out there. You are not talking about it. You remain silent. You kept mute. Of course, they say that Ejiofor is a criminal, which is making round that they have called Ejiofor a criminal because anybody who bring out truth from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be labeled a criminal. I see Benjamin Madobugu is also now a criminal. These are the people who has been on the ground fighting this battle. From the ground, it is not those who are hiding themselves in one room in Finland, acting as if they will do this, they will do that, promising you heaven on earth when they are doing nothing. They know they are doing nothing. When they finish brainwash you, you know what they will do? They will go into their rooms, they will laugh. They will say, look at this stupid illiterate. That's what they are going to call you. And that's exactly what you are. Those who are sympathizing with the criminals, those who are believing in their shenanigan. I want to let you know today that this shenanigan of this sit at home, you see this sit at home, all of you, criminals everywhere. Imagine the dwarf that is suffering from some syndrome in Finland. He has the audacity. Everyone who talks, the dwarf in Finland will come out and insult that person. Everyone who speaks, the idiot in Finland who has no level in a normal ground, because you have opportunity to gather money, people's money, and you create criminals in Biafra land, and the name is Boki. I remember challenging you one certain time last year. Let's go to Nigeria. Let's go down, touch base with the ground. Since you believe that you are Simon, but you know things and you can do upon anything, let's go know what is going on in Biafra land. Let us go and try ourselves to know who is that person who is dedicated to this struggle. It is not about sitting in one room in Finland doing your stupid, dishing out orders to your slaves, to idiots that you have captivated their minds, those are mindless criminals like you as well. That's why they are able to follow you. It's quite unfortunate that I am not able to get to my studio in order to, we are doing graduations and all that today. So we just, it is quite unfortunate. There are many things I was supposed to talk about, but because I always like to speak and show what I am speaking about. But however it is, those who are magging our Eastern Security Network outfit, or whoever criminal they give the uniform that looks like Eastern Security Network uniform, whoever that you are giving that uniform, claiming that they are IPOB, those who are doing that, you better desist from doing it, because your time is up. You want to show people that IPOB is a violent organization. You want to, just like Mazi Chinas Anworu said 2 days ago, he actually exposed the activities and the plans of these criminals all over the place. He exposed it, and that is exactly the reason why all of us will rise up, will continue to actually propagate this fight to make sure that these people, they will never go far with their activities. They will never go nowhere with their activities, because what actually these people, what they deserve, you see what these people deserve? They deserve death, because they have killed our people. Those of you who did it direct, those of you who did it indirect, all of you, you are indeed going to pay for this crime, because it is not one person's crime. It is all of your crime. It is all of your crime. In case you will believe that I was just a sympathizer, I was just commenting, it is your crime. You will partake in that crime that you have committed against our people. If you don't want to use your platform because autopilot will give you water. I am smiling. I am smiling. What month are we this time around? We are on Ember month. We are on Ember month. You know why I'm asking you this question? We are on Ember month. Whatever, the criminals are all over the place, looking for whom to devour. It might be your family member, because this has passed the time where you might be thinking, no, it is not my family member. I don't have a family. Ask that idiot in Finland if he has a family. Where does he come from? I've asked you this question over and over again. Where does he come from? Where does he come from? It's a very important question that you need to ask him. Where does he come from? Does he come from Biafra land? Does he come from where? He is in cohood with Asare Dokubo, with all these Asare Dokubo militia group. I've told you this over and over again. And the sit at home is actually to confirm that he will be able to hold on with one of the politicians who want to actually contract him to act, to make sit at home during the day of election, so that they will use it as an excuse. That is the reason why you couldn't get Igbo presidency. That is he's testing his popularity. He wants to show them that he could or he can. But you people have no idea how people are rising up to condemn this stupid, way that he is using to plunge the, economics of or livelihood of our people on the ground. Because he does not care. All he do is do everything to get you to give him money. He cannot work for himself. He is only exploiting. Do you know there is no difference from this idiot in Finland and this guy called Ramon Abbas? Hush puppy. This guy in Finland is the serious hush puppy. He is the biggest hush puppy we are talking about. The guy in Finland, the biggest hush puppy that you can actually think about. That is the idiot in Finland. But however it is, you Biafrans who know yourself, you Biafrans who actually understand the operandi of Biafra's struggle, all of you, all you need to do is to actually remain resolute, remain formidable. We will fight these hands down. We will give them Biafra treatment. Remember that everyone, ofonye sielora, onya waga, ora gerichi alacha aka, eto ora sielo ofonye. To God, you know the story. You know the story. When one person cook for a public, the public will eat and look for more. When the public cook for one person, tell that idiot in Finland that his cup is full. Tell him that he has crossed the line. He has crossed the line of no return. And all of you who are his sympathizers, Onyendu have cursed all of you. He has cursed all of you, and very soon you people will start hearing it. Because you love people dying for stupid reason. Because nankocha togoto, you will wear it like a sackcloth. That's what it is. You are all being cursed with the blood of those who has fallen. You are all doomed with this so-called Malami that all of you are working for. All of you are working for Malami, but you don't understand. You are working for under, qualified Malami, quota system attorney general, who does not know anything, who does not know human rights, who does not understand the judicial decision, who does not understand the difference between the discharge and acquitted, who does not understand what jurisdiction is. Above all, a jurisdiction is when somebody does not have what it takes to try a case. That person does not actually, he is not in a position to try any case. Nigeria is not in a position to try any case against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Yet they are doing it. And all of you, what you are doing today is Simon Ekpa is giving you hope. The idiot is giving you hope. Hope, my foot. The idiot is actually gingering. If you ask some idiot in Enugu State, they will tell you the idiot is gingering. He's the only one gingering my foot. So we come to this struggle to ginger. We are not come to be this struggle. We are not in this struggle to be realistic. We are here to be gingering without any without actually getting any results. We continue to ginger year to year. Month to month, you are gingering. Day after day, you are gingering. At the end, there is no return, no report, no result. You are still gingering. I pity all of you, because all of you are criminal and will be dealt with in no due time. All of you who are promoting the injustice that is being meted on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you will be dealt with one after the other. You will be dealt with. Biafra is going to deal with all of you. We have pictures of so many of you, and we are going to actually continue to extract more and more of them. We are not in this struggle to play games. We are here on a serious business, and that business is a task that must be done. We are not going back. We can never relent. Of course, I am asking this question again to Ejimako. Ejimako, why aren't you lending your voice that other lawyers are actually lending their voices? Because these criminals, they started singing your praise. Why are they singing your praise? And it means that the praise of you that they are singing, you are actually enjoying it. Since you are enjoying it, you don't want to actually rise up to say, no, these people are not doing it right. Same like Kanunta and Aloy, who is working with them, because maybe they know a secret that you other might not know about Kanunta and Aloy. That is the reason why you people chose to keep quiet. You choose to keep quiet in this time that Biafrans need motivation more. There are many Biafrans who cannot think for themselves. There are many people who cannot reason. There are many people who cannot actually do anything for themselves. You kept mute, knowing that this is very important task that we need to continue to educate our people. And since they have made people to, some people, some gullible idiots, to actually continue to go to the marketplace to say, Barrister Jofo sold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot come out to say that it is a lie. Aloy Ejimako, why did Mazen Nnamdi Kanu ask you to go and tweet that Ejimafo did not collect your gown or did not stop you from going into the court? Why did you not tweet that? The question I am asking you, because Autopilot is actually singing your praises today. That is the reason why I am reminding you and I am asking you this question, because you want to start claiming that you are the information minister of IPOB because Autopilot made you one, or they have gotten you compromised. They have given you small change from the fund they are stealing from the people. I don't know the reason why you are remaining quiet, you and your colleague Kanunta and Aloy. Everybody is talking except two of you. Even Nelly today, Nelly is talking. Nelly, I know you might argue that it is because they show her naked picture. Of course they show her naked picture. If you dine with the devil, if you don't use a long fork, the devil will kill you before you even finish dining with them. That is exactly what happened to Nelly. She got a piece that she deserved because it takes a shameful idiotic moron to take a nude picture of a woman and throw it to the public. It is something that you will never amend. You can never go back to that mistake, that mess up that you did. You have ruined a reputation of a woman in this IPOB, in this Biafra struggle. So that people, the reason why you did whatever you did, it is because you want people to see us as a joke. But it won't work for you. That is the reason why we continue to actually counter every criminality. He wanted to use the opportunity that Onyendu said we should give the idiot media blackout. He took advantage of that to actually tell Tinubu, we have actually done it. Remember that this criminality of him and the pocket professor from Oduduwa land, and the one who is an exile in Benin Republic, that is a fluke exile. That is a agitated all on Benin Republic. He actually, that was the plan. The plan has manifested. Remember, they were claiming that all of them, there will be no election in Yoruba land. Let us see. Those Yoruba, some of these Yoruba people, they bring you out, they give you salt, they bring rain on top of it. That is what you see in Akintoye. That is what you see in Iboho. Those who claim they are fighting for freedom. Those who are compromised even before they started fighting for freedom. Now, in all these things that you have seen, in these people, this is the reason why they claim they are coming together with the criminal in Finland. Knowing that he is indeed a criminal. This is the reason why they have told you they are coming together with the criminal in Finland. Because they are absolutely sure. They know that it is the same master that two of them are working for. That's why they actually now told you they have formed an alliance. They have formed an alliance with the criminal in Finland, with IPOB. This is as a result of it. How many sit at home is happening in Yoruba land? Have you ever seen one? I thought if you say that you are my friend, you behave like me. Onye na-eme ka nsi eme ka a na-akpọ im. Onye na-eme ka nsi eme ya ka m ga-akpọ im. Is it not true? Now, how many sit at home has been declared in Oduduwa land ever since that bogus and criminal so-called, they said it is a joint venture with Oduduwa people, which the real Oduduwas, the real Yoruba people who are into freedom fighting, came out to actually condemn the activities of those criminals who call themselves freedom fighters. Double agent who works for MI5. Those are the people whom want to give you freedom. I hear the idiot in Finland saying he will go to what is this place where Tinubu went to make a speech, that he will go there. Going there does not make any difference. You are working for the people who are holding us on the ground. So if you go there, they will accept you. Of course, you are part of them. Do you know the meaning of a double agent? That is to show you all these atrocities that this criminal is committing in Biafra land. Do you know what this criminal is going to say? Do you know what he's going to say soon? When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu comes out, the criminal in Finland will continue to say Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is fighting him, but he did exactly what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu could have done, or he did exactly what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did. How can it be a crime that he did what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did? Because you know why? He wants to make Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to be seen as a criminal. That's why he will continue to tell you, have I done what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have not done? When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have not stolen from our people, when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have not ordered the killing of our people, when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have not ordered the killing of anybody in Biafra land except terrorists. Whether you are a terrorist in military uniform, as long as you are a terrorist, and which is the right thing to do. Just like the ESN are clearing our bushes. So I want to tell those criminals in advance and their cohorts, those who have already started propagating that is there anything that the criminal is doing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have not done before. I want to actually educate the idiot. That Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you are very, very far from the activities of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because that is exactly the next thing the criminal in Finland is going to start propagating. Because we have him, we are following him spiritually and physically. We are following the idiot. We know his next move. He thought we are going to remain quiet so that he will place our people in abject poverty. Of course, our people does not listen to the idiot. The only problem they have is that they know that this idiot have criminal on the ground that are killing people. And the criminal that he is using to kill people, that they don't know where it might be coming from. That is the only reason why it looks like our people are actually sitting at home sometimes in some certain area. But this time around, how many people sat at home? I pity Simon Ekpa because Niki Ejugo. Ikoge Ejugo, Simon Ekpa. You are no longer coming online to tell us how many people watching you in the 10 minutes. How far? You are no longer coming online to tell us that. Remember that. Remember that ewu ga-egbu egbu. Ewu ga-egbu egbu a na-enyechi nni arụ ka o wee maa abụba. A ga-enyechi nni arụ ka o wee maa abụba. Those who are actually giving you those numbers that you will be thinking that they are still with you. It is those who are actually trying to find your weakest point where they will use to end you. You might think they are your followers. The only people that are liking your stupidity is the agent like Akintoye, the agent like Yoruba agitator who called himself Iboho, the agents like Lai Mohammed. And in fact, I want to tell you, Simon Ekpa is never a Mazen Nnamdi Kanu disciple. Simon Ekpa has been Lai Mohammed disciple. He is the first disciple of Lai Mohammed. That is what the idiot is. And he's lying to you, claiming that he's Mazen Nnamdi Kanu disciple. That is exactly, if you are writing rubbish in my comment section, idiot, I want you to write it with your face. You can see my face, write it with your face. I don't have time for all of you. All of you are condemned criminals and will be condemned.